Welcome to another episode of the Fantasy Sports Matrix. I'm your host, Bobby Stats. It is July 4th. Hope everyone out there had a very nice July 4th holiday weekend. I sure did. Spent a lot of time with family yesterday. Unfortunately, had a very rainy day. Doesn't look like it with the sun we got going out here, but turn into welcome to another episode of the Fantasy Sports. There you go. On too many devices. All right. So today we are going to be going through a DraftKings, maybe even a couple DraftKings drafts on the Millie Maker. So let's get started. Bring up leaderboards. So I've done 100 of these so far. I took a few weeks off. Haven't done a few of these in a while. Gonna plan on maxing this. We're gonna take my time. Going forward on Tuesdays, rest of the summer, we're gonna try and do these DraftKings drafts, and then Wednesdays, we're gonna do some weekly winners on Underdog. We'll do the first one tomorrow. I've probably done about 15 of them, so really fun tournament that we'll kind of get into a little bit more tomorrow. But gonna hop into a draft right now. Went in and adjusted some of my rankings, but I'm mainly going to be going off the ADP. Let me get the other board set up so that I can mainly show the board while I'm drafting. Hope everyone had a nice 4th of July. If you're in the chat, say hello. Always a fun time here at the Fantasy Sports Matrix, having a very chill solo pod tonight. I think some fellas might join in and say hello, but just going to be riding dolo tonight. All right, so contests. Oh, got the number 2 pick. All right, I'll take that. Definitely take that. Bringing up the draft board. Really like how DraftKings. There you go. Here we go. Let's share this now. Really like how DraftKings adjusted and was able to bring up a draft board for us while we're drafting on stream. Really good. No familiar names here, but going to be a fun draft. So definitely going to go Jefferson, Chase to start. Probably we're going to wind up being Chase, and I'll probably push Burrow to the I'll probably push him to the 4-5, see if I can get him there. I know he's going on the kind of opposite turn, so kind of in between. Sometimes you can get him at the 2-3, sometimes you can get him at the 4-5, but I'm going to try and push him out to the 4-5, see what happens. Let's see who we got in the chat. Daniel Childs, Bobby Stats in the building. Yeah, you know it. We're out here having a nice, relaxing stream. Gonna throw on some music, do a little feeding the ducks to start, keep it low. Get in the groove. Hope you had a nice 4th. Hope the fam had a nice 4th, Childs. I don't know if you had fireworks already, but we probably got fireworks in the next few hours here. So hopefully we get some during the pod, but got a nice little sunset for us right now. But thanks for hopping in. Oh, Chase goes first. All right, beautiful. Love that. Going with Jefferson. You guys see the board. Hate fireworks. That's not a great take, Childs. Happy 4th to you as well. I don't know. Is that American of you to not like, or is that un-American of you to not like fireworks? I feel like some people might not appreciate that, but I feel you. It's a little bit scary sometimes. Getting a little bit, oh, getting a little bit. I was with this dog who this weekend, Toby, my aunt's dog, who just always was getting scared of the fireworks. So I feel for you. I feel for you. So let's see. Chase Jefferson Cup, CMC. Ooh, Hill falling a little bit. I wonder if the Hill Waddle stack is something that's a little bit more feasible on DK. What's Waddle going at? Waddle's ADP 17.5. That's going to be pushing it. Let's see if some other running backs go right here and maybe force him to Jared Stone. Yeah, that's big. I'm way, I wouldn't say overexposed. I don't think you can be overexposed on Jefferson, but I got a lot of him in BBM. Happy to be getting some here. I have more Chase on DraftKings than Jetta, so I'll take that. Yeah, dogs, kids, fireworks. Yeah, young kids and dogs do not like fireworks. I've learned that as well the last few days. So nothing too out of the ordinary on the turn. Brown and Lamb not going to the same team. A lot of yellow. Let's see if some of these start to pick up. I'll go back to ADP real quick. Take a look, see what's going on there. But yeah, let's see. Who am I thinking about? If I got JJ, it's too early for Watson. I'll push Watson. Probably a running back and another wide receiver, probably in that Olave, Smith, Higgins range. Maybe it's another Breece Hall team. I'm really going to try and smash Breece Hall in DraftKings so that I don't feel like I need to force him when he starts to rise up, hopefully rise up on the underdog boards later in July and in August. So we got a few more picks before we're up. I'll let our picks play out and we'll go from there. Boom. So let me go back to the board. So we got 4 more picks here. I'm going to go back to the board real quick. So no, I wasn't able to get Waddle, Brown, Adams. Okay, so he stacked up Hurts. Yeah, it feels like Hurts and those other elite quarterbacks don't really slip into the third. See, where'd Diggs go? Yeah, I doubt Allen's going to make it all the way over there. Interesting. He's pushing it with the Kelsey build. I don't know. I'd rather just go Pat there and lock him up and see whatever the running back you get. Although Derrick Henry, Week 17, Texans, especially in DraftKings when Week 17 really is all that matters. An underdog in BBM. Regular season is being a little bit underlooked. Hurts is already gone. Let's try and make a mega. I'm okay. Now, you know what? Yeah, let's get weird. Let's go get Pollard. I like him a little bit more than that other tier of running backs of Hall and Stevenson, although I do really like Hall, but it's hard to pass up Pollard at that turn. I think he could really blow up this year, especially when you're getting those 100-yard bonuses. I think it's 3 points on DK. Really, really nice play there. Don't mind that one. All right, what do you got? Break ribs. He went Higgins. That's fine. So I know when I got to take Burrow. And Hall or Smith is going to be fine for me here. Definitely fine with both of those. Ramondre, okay. Instead of going too Week 7 running backs. Yeah, let's go Smith. Bijan Taylor start in PPR is a choice. Yeah, I like Bijan for PPR purposes, but I understand what you're saying with the double running back, and you're just really behind the 8 ball if you don't come out with a good pass catcher. If those two guys hit, you're going to be in some luck, but there's the Larky. Oh, no. Jay Clark. But yeah, I'm with you. That's a little bit sus. And also Eckler, Chubb. Well, actually, that makes it. I guess this is going to be a wide receiver light room. Yeah. There's something about these DK drafts when you get in them after doing the BBM underdog drafts where you're just like, ooh, this feels a lot nicer for some reason with these running backs going off the board. Look at, Jacobs going 3-3. He's rarely going 3-3 these days on underdog. Yeah, Ridley over Allen, I can't get behind right now, especially in PPR. Obviously, underdog with 0.5, I'm probably picking Ridley, but I could see huge volume for Allen. So, yeah, Mahomes went, just missed the Allen stack with Diggs. I guess a couple picks away. So, Andrews. Okay, so we got the Waddle, Andrews for Week 17. Brees, ARSB, and Adams is really nice. Big fan of that. Yeah, Gibbs in PPR formats. He probably deserves to be going there in DK relative to where he's going in underdog. Yeah, that's definitely a choice. Let's see. Especially with Allen, though, I could see him reaching on some of those guys in the end of drafts. And let's say something is happening with Diggs. Maybe, just maybe, that could be the team that you need of having Eckler and Chubb going off in Week 17 against the Broncos and the Jets. Two pretty good defenses, though, so you're asking for a lot there. So this guy's pissing. Is he going to go another? Okay, grab DTN. That's fine. Brown, Gibbs. That's a nice little start. Gotta go probably. Okay, Najee too. Yeah, running backs are flying off the board here. So I'm expecting to get some nice wide receiver value, especially if some running backs pop up. So I'll go back to the board here, see what we're looking at. Jerry Jeudy won't make it to us. That would be nice. Don't have a ton of him on DK or underdog, but want to be investing a little bit more, especially if Sean Payton can turn things around there. Christian Kirk, DJ Moore would be really nice. Obviously, I got to consider Burrow, which, oh no, I guess I don't because I don't have, I guess just I thought I was in the 2 spot thinking I was getting chased, but nope, so I don't have to think about Burrow. So that makes sense to leave him. Yeah, Kirk or Moore would be really nice. Is Fields gone? Yeah, Fields is gone. Who took Fields? Oh, yeah, 4-4. All right, so QBs are flying. Maybe prepare for some later round. Oh, hold on. Yeah, this is probably some Terry or DJ. Maybe because I already got a Week 13. I've been taking a lot of DJ lately. I'll go Terry. Maybe even reach on a 49er. I'm hoping he falls. Let's see what happens. Because he's definitely taking Burrow here. So it's Burrow, and then does he take Mike Will? Or does he go someone else? If DJ's not there, Childs, who do you want? Would you take? Yeah, would you take Williams, London, Kittle, Ayuk? Ayuk's going in the 50s and underdog. He probably fits there a little bit more. Same with, and interestingly, Kittle's going higher on DraftKings, although I feel like he's more of a touchdown upside guy than a real volume guy. Yeah, he picked DJ Moore. Good pick. Yeah, I think I'm going to get a little bit weird, especially because week 17 is really the only thing that matters here. Do I go tight end? Or do I go? You know what? I kind of like other later tight ends. Let's see if I can push a couple guys. Let's go Ayuk. I really like London and Williams over him, but for this build, especially with week 17 mattering so much, that's where all the money's at. We got to be optimizing for week 17 here. And I do like Ayuk too. Don't get me wrong. All right, bringing up the board. What are we looking at? How the correlations going? Burrow got Higgins. We're still a work in progress, but we're setting ourselves up. We got Cousins option. We got Terry, or we got Cousins. We got Howell or Brissett later. We got Purdy later if we want. Next team, not any correlation. I got to worry about Cousins here. I wonder if Cousins will fall there. Ridley with T-Law. That's nice. Keenan, not with Herbert. Interesting. Herbert not go yet? Yeah, interesting. Wow. That's a good fall for him. Where's the Mike Williams owner? Oh, here. Oh, he was just taken, sure. Okay, let's see how far he falls. Let's see if someone reaches for him instead. They should be going wide receiver here. London's really nice. Surprised that the wow, what? AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts, Jahmyr Gibbs, Najee Harris, and Justin Herbert. Okay. Good to know. Like, what, you think that team was going to take Herbert? Probably not. Yeah, Akers really nice pick there. Oh, London really falling. ADP 54. Yeah, how are you taking London here? Where's the Bijan owner? Bijan here. Yeah, Kittle's fine there because he's got Debo too. All right, so I got to worry about Purdy with this team. I'd like to just get Dotson later so I don't have to worry about scooping or competing for Howell or Brissett, but see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Nice. That's a fun little team. Well, I guess without Herbert. Yeah, London's such a good value there, especially in PPR. Like, people are saying they don't pass a lot, but he's going to be getting a majority of the targets along with Pitt. So let's not say Pitt's name too loud, though, huh? Yeah, this range of the draft coming up is one of my favorites on DraftKings, where it doesn't look as pretty for some reason sometimes on Underdog at this 6-7 turn. But I think I'm really going to like some of the guys we're getting into. We can hear some fireworks. I don't know if you guys can hear that. We got some fireworks going. Happy 4th again to everybody. America. All right, coming up in a few. Flip on over. I'm not too far off as most of my rankings. Didn't really do a whole full rankings adjustment, just a couple guys I wanted to prioritize up or down. So we could use a running back here. Definitely not taking Miles Sanders, though. Yeah, probably can't take Goddard without. Yeah, can't take Goddard. Pittman, ooh, that would have been a good one. And Tony gone. Okay. So what's this guy got? Let's go Pitts. He might have been taking Pitts there. I really like Pitts. He's my number one tight end. on DraftKings and on Underdog. I'm just going to keep smashing him. Yeah, now I wish I had DJ, especially getting Pitts there, seeing that slide. And then see, I really like Pierce, but I don't know if I can do that. To another week 7 running back. I don't know. Actually, maybe I can. 5 picks after ADP. What you doing, break ribs? Nice, I got him. Perfect. Okay. Now the question is Cousins going to actually fall to me? 96. The Hawkinson's guy is right on my inside. Let's bring up the draft board again. Does he have a quarterback? Let me scroll down for y'all. Oh, so he's got Mahomes. So I would be pretty annoyed if he wound up taking Cousins, and I can probably push him to the 9th round. So hopefully get him, pick up Dubs, or maybe even AJ Dillon. I'd probably have to reach on AJ Dillon. Though. Probably worth it going Dubs again. So I probably got to go running back with Cousins. So let's see what the best running back is that can get to me. Let's check in on some of these other teams. Yeah. Lawrence, Ridley teams coming in nice. Make sure this is up. Yeah. Wonder what they're going to do at quarterback. They should have taken Herbert. I wonder if they're on auto. Because 4 running backs this early, if only those 2. Yeah, I don't want this build. Yeah, after Eckler, Chubb, Allen. All right. Let's see where Hopkins goes. If Hop goes to Buffalo, that's not a bad build. I wouldn't mind that, but Het 711, Pitts and Pierce keeps falling an underdog. Why is that? Yeah, I don't know, especially Pitts. Pierce, I've noticed a few times, but I'm big fans of both of them. Pitts, I don't understand. I think people are just a little bit butthurt for what happened last year, but yeah, I'm trying to get more of Pierce and Pitts. I was just a little bit hesitant with Pollard on other week 7 bye, and I do really like that double with Cousins if I can land it. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so what else is going on here? Go back to what's the Lamar team doing? So yeah, he had Hill. Nice, he got Dobbins. So I'm assuming I wonder if he pushes it to the 9th. I would just go take Zay or Bateman, not even push it there. What's the double running back? Okay. This is I like Clarkie's start. I was a little bit concerned of the double running back if you're just going to go too heavy, but these are some nice PPR pieces. Watson, I'm a big fan of, even in PPR. I think he could be a very good slant guy, and he could even be getting the long shots as well as some of the little quick hitters for Love. So I really like Watson there. Again, Kittle, I was even thinking about him at the same time as Ayuk. And JSN, I think, is my second highest owned wide receiver on DraftKings behind Bateman right now. Dotson. Yeah, I needed to take him there if I wanted Dotson. So I'm going to have to be competing. Okay, good. He took Dak. I was going to be concerned I was going to be competing for Howell or Brissett later, but don't mind that. Oops. Then this guy. All right, hopefully you're done at quarterback because you wind up getting Waddle with Tua, Madison, Dalvin. Kind of weird. Don't love Dalvin there. I think he's going to wind up falling when he signs eventually. Yeah, and Brown, like Brown over JSN. I don't see where that's going to pay off in PPR. Unless Kyler comes back and is a stud, but I don't see it. All right, so we got, this QJ team. I guess you make it up with Herbert. It's going to be unique for sure. Let's see how they land this play. I want to keep an eye on it. I wouldn't have taken Kamara, though. You just needed to keep hissing. All right. We're up in a sec. Who are we looking at? So Cousins I can push. So all right, that guy, he's going for the Watson team. I'll let him. That's a nice place for Watson, though. Probably going to go Javonte here. He's a guy I want more on DraftKings than on Underdog. I'm going for that regular season prize. Trying to get that high score on Underdog for the BBM. And Javonte isn't the best. I think he probably comes in week 8 or week 9 at really full strength. Probably even comes back a little bit before then, but they're not going to give him a big workload. If I wasn't taking Cousins here, I'd really like P. Ryan to pair with him. If this guy is an asshole and takes Cousins, maybe I'll go P. Ryan. But although Richardson there too is really nice. Wow, he took Deshaun. That guy, Clark, has got to be pissed. Did he have another quarterback? We'll take a look at his team in a sec. All right, we're going Cousins or P. Ryan here. And on what our man Break Ribs does. He might be on auto pick, actually. That could be why that happened. Is he going to take Sutton here? I would hate if he auto picked Kirk Cousins and I didn't realize that. All right, well, if he's picking Sutton, okay, he's not an auto pick. Brian Robinson, okay. Prefer him Underdog. Can I push it? No, let's not push it. Kirky, let's go. I think Kirk is going a full 2 rounds later on Underdog. I see that happening a lot with this build. I'm not. Let's go back to the board real quick. Okay, Jones going there. Got to get more Danny Dimes. A lot of double quarterbacks early right now. Burrow, Watson, T-Law, Dimes. Don't mind getting Cousins there. Let's see if we can get some later value. What's that San Francisco team doing? Where did Kittle go? All right, so they got Dak. I wonder if they get Geno or Love before yeah, because I'm competing with both of them. Yeah, he's on the same vibe as I am. He knows that they play each other. Then he tries to get Warren, maybe Freiermuth coming back to a bully tight end. I guess Freiermuth probably isn't a bully, but yeah, Richardson really like him there. Is that Pittman team? No. Where'd the Pittman team go? Pittman. What's going on? Why can't I find Pittman? Oh, here you go. Oh, I didn't realize he had Ridley too. Okay, so he's got the full Jags onslaught with Dimes and Waller paired up. And he's got Barkley, CMC. I cool it on running back. Wonder what Rams he picks up. Or Raiders. But I'm liking this team right now. Yeah, what's the Herbert Hurts team going to do? Okay. Interesting. They almost go a full 2 rounds apart, Njoku and Ingram. I had them a lot closer. I may even have Freiermuth over both of them, to be quite frank. I wouldn't be surprised if he finishes above them in scoring. They're all in about the same tier, though. I usually like drafting the cheaper one. I'm not getting a ton of Ingram unless I got T-Law, though, for that reason. Okay, so they just went double QB. How many teams? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams without 2 quarterbacks, including this poor soul. He's got a couple outs, though. The Bucks guys, Carr, Jared Stidham, not Russell Wilson. Wearing my Broncos Old Champ Bailey shirt today. I'm not a big fan of Russell Wilson this year. I was in on them last year, and that burned me. But I will sprinkle in some Stidham if I go after some Broncos players that isn't Pirine or Javante. Yeah, so this guy, this is the Lamar team. Yeah, so he wound up. Yeah, he got Zay, still got OBJ. Where'd Bateman go? Oh, wow. OBJ over Bateman. I would not have done that. He's really pissing. Let's see how he turns this around and starts getting some running backs. But I'm liking the start to this build as well. Yeah. Now I don't like the Clarkie. He was on a good path there, but then Dylan Williams. Like, how are you gonna take Williams over Charbonnet with JSN too? Well, that just seems a little bit silly. And you're just way too invested in running backs now. Like, you got to be done at running back, even in a 20-team build. You go 1, 2, 9, 10. I'm not a fan of that. All right, coming up soon. What are we looking at? Need running backs. Need wide receivers. Got a couple guys I'm thinking about here. Gibson would have been nice. What are they doing? You could do whatever. I think I'm going A-Chain. I got a lot of him, but I think I can get the other guy I want after this. So hopefully get Williams or Boyd. Penny's fun, especially with Philly already a little bit. Kind of ping pong, alternating weeks. Probably need a running back here. So what am I at right now? What's my build? 1-3-5-1. JMO. What you got, break ribs? JMO's a good pick as well. One that I'm targeting on DraftKings teams. I'm basically avoiding him with the 6 games he's missing for underdog tournaments. I'm doing a lot of Underdog Cardio Club, which is incentivized for regular season. Perfect. I got Dubs. Correlates with Jefferson and Addison and Cousins for week 17, which again is what we're really trying to focus on, even more so than the underdog drafts, because these guys, all the money is going to be made week 17. We're trying to get that $1 million top prize. You will not see me streaming on here ever again if I get the $1 million. I love you guys. That's a lie. I probably would. All right, let's go back to the board. This is the Lamar team on the clock again. Charbonnet's a smart pick. Kincaid, did he go to the Bills team? I think that is the Allen owner. No. Oh, yeah. No, it is the Allen owner. And he got James Cook, too. Yeah, let's see him sprinkle in some of these later Bills wide receivers, and this is going to be actually not a terrible team. You got Pierce as well. Got a couple of Vegas bringbacks. He doesn't look like he's focusing on the – oh, no. Yeah, he's got Juju. He's focused on the bringbacks. It's a fun team. Go get Marvin Mims or Tim Patrick. That would be fun. Not hating this team either. Ooh, not a big fan of Osborne there. Warren. Okay, so he's setting up. Yeah, so he's got Walker plus Geno, Muth, and Warren. So he's playing the bring back. No bring back there. What's going on with Mitch Blake? Oh, yeah, this is the Eagles Herbert team. Where did Goddard? Oh, Goddard was on the other side of the board. Yeah, you can't pass up on London over Goddard there. Interesting. Dolchich a little early, it feels like. No, I guess that's right. No Chig yet. Chig I have in the same tier as some of these guys. Yeah, he's the top tight end available, it looks like. Higbee also around. Kemet in that range, at least according to ADP. I think I'm just on ADP now. Yeah, I didn't set my rankings this far down. Really happy I got dubs there for that. And also, I'm a big fan of the Packers in general. So if I wind up having to get Love as my second quarterback, if he falls, I don't really mind that. But I would have to take him here. It looks like his ADP is 144. And I don't think I'm going to be having that appetite at that price. I think it's going closer to 150 on Underdog, which feels a little bit more palatable. Although if we start getting some good buzz in training camp and in preseason from Love, I could see him really rising along with some of his pass catchers. Wow, Purdy 12-5. All right. I guess I will consider. No. There's too many other guys I like here, I think. Switch over. Up next. Nice. Okay. Oh, so Break Ribs is on auto pick. If that's the case, look at my team one more time. Baltimore I could use. Chicago I could use. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go Bigsby. He's probably going to go. He's probably got some ranking set if you're going to go, yeah. Or do you go Chick? Oh, maybe he doesn't. But go Mooney for a little bring back on Pitts. Someone posted, not sure who, someone posted that Mooney with like his shirt off, looking real good for beach season, looking very muscular. I think he could have a bigger year than some people are thinking, especially if DJ Moore winds up distracting some of the coverage from him and if Fields can start launching downfield, which I think he could. I really think he could this year. So, all right, we're at a 1-4-7-3 build. Let's go down, check in on everybody else. Yeah, Purdy, 12-12. Like, I can see him getting there, but I don't understand the point of pushing that right now. I wasn't going to take him. I'd probably consider him the next turn, but he probably could have gotten him later. So he's going to pick it. Let's go back to the screen. Oh, for a little Browns Jets bring back. Feels like there's a lot of people who are digging into this Week 17 correlation stuff a little bit more than they were when the drafts started on DraftKings, at least. Penny got any Arizona? Okay, so there goes Love. You have Watson. Well, just a naked Jordan Love as your third quarterback. That's cool. Any other strange builds? Yeah, let's see Beach go. Yeah, he probably another double RB start with 6 and 8. You also got to be done at running back. Maybe you could do. He's got that Bills thing going. Maybe you get Latavius late. I've been trying to take him. Probably better picking Underdog, even with 2 less rounds. he's going to score touchdowns if he's going to hit. So Algiers nice there. Wow, so we went Bigsby and then Algiers. So that was a big wow. So there's not many running backs taken in that range, where I feel like that range has a lot of running backs. No, I guess that's mainly where tight ends and quarterbacks are going. That was early for Stafford too. A lot of early quarterbacks. So I got Brissett. Oh, I also have the Atlanta guys. Okay. I do this a lot with Atlanta and Washington, but I think they have two quarterbacks both on their team that could hit. So I'll probably save some of my last picks. Maybe I'd take Howell 18th. I probably won't take him 17th. All right, we're up next. Let's get ready. Someone's sticking out to me right here. Oh, weird. He went off auto pick. Okay. I'm leaning Roschon, another Bears player. I'm just surprised he's falling this far. I think he's going to be playing on passing downs, which maybe might not mean a lot, but anyone else sticking out? I think a tight end kind of fine. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. Break ribs, not on auto pick anymore. Got someone I'm hoping for. Let's see if I can get him. Spears is a fun player this year. Same with Shaheed. Shaheed is great in this format. Kenny G, also a big fan. Going to catch a lot of passes, although I do have Philly there. I do have Smith there already. So we'd be going a little bit overkill without another pass catcher. Come on. All right. Curtis Samuel. As I said, we're trying to build out Washington and Atlanta. Even if it winds up being Brissett and Heineke as my last two, that'll be unique. I'm fine with it. We got to get weird sometimes in these tournaments. We're trying to take them down. So really don't mind it. Draft board. Here we go. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks remaining. We are at a 1-5-8-1 build. I want to go 2 quarterback. I guess I have an option at tight end on whether I can go 1 or 2 more, but call it at least 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. And my running back, Pollard, Williams. No, I need another running back. So it's looking like a 3-6-8-3 build, or probably last round, or maybe 19th round, depending on who my quarterbacks are. We'll play that by ear. I'll have a flex spot for either a 3rd tight end or maybe a 9th wide receiver. With Roschon, Bigsby, there's a lot of rookies. Let's not do a rookie again. So Pollard, Williams, A-Chain, Bigsby. Yeah, I need someone who's probably going to play right away at running back to fill in some of those early weeks. Although I think it could be Roschon or A-Chain. Really liking this team right now. Just to recap, Justin Jefferson, Tony Pollard, Devontae Smith, Terry McLaurin, Brandon Ayuk, a very underdog kind of 4-5 turn right now. Kyle Pitts, Addison, Javonte Williams, Kirk Cousins, Devin A-Chain, Romeo Doubs, Tank Bigsby, Mooney, Roschon Johnson, Curtis Samuel, with 5 more picks to go. Wow, these quarterbacks are flying. Sam Howell, 16-1. All right. Was this the oh, they're just trolling. Maybe not. Maybe you think 4 quarterbacks this slate is good. Hey, I said it before. I'm fine taking Heineke and Brissett if I need to. We got to get weird in these drafts. I'm not going to push it and skip on good value at other positions if I feel like I can make some unique teams later on, like a Brissett team or like a Taylor Heineke team who still has value in these formats, I feel like. Especially with the 20th, 19th rounds you can add on. It's really not that big of a deal for me. All right, let's go switch over. See what we're working with. Interesting. Myers going so much higher. You can get him in the 18th. I guess it is 17th, 18th round here, but he's like going 2-0 something ADP. Yeah, that's a good pick. I'm a big fan of his. This is the spot for Ritter, though. Is this guy going to take him? He's got no Atlanta. He's already got 2 quarterbacks. Let's see if there's somebody else I like instead. You know what? Let's draft Ty with our Minnesota build. I think that'll be fun. So that's our sorry. So now it's just quarterback and tight end. So let's see who the other quarterback. If not, I'm just pushing it and getting the bad guys. Tight end. Really like that. Musgrave is not going to fall to me, though. No. Go Ritter if he falls. Yeah. Really like Musgrave here. Yeah, I'll find tight end value. Ritter's too good to pass up. All right, so we got 3 more picks left. Jimmy G flying off. Yeah, I feel like you could get these guys a lot later in DraftKings earlier on in May and June when I was drafting more. You could get Howell late, but I guess you kind of know who the guys are, so they're kind of rising up. I wonder how many quarterbacks we'll even see taken in the last 3 rounds. Obviously, I'm taking probably, who'd I say, Jacoby? Yeah, I'll probably take Jacoby. Might even take him at 19 too to make sure I got him, but fireworks I can hear off in the distance. See if I can see him. No, oh wow. Instant smoke. Didn't realize how smoky it was in here. Let's go back to the board. This team, you got a few Broncos. They got Russ. No, oh, but it's the bring back with Herbert. Sure, that's smart. I don't know what this team at the corner is doing with Lamb. Was it Grumpy? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Grumpy's team. Big gambling. It feels early for Fant too. I guess, do you have Geno? Yeah, you're just securing it. So I guess maybe that's what's happening is people are just, by this point in the draft, you just reach and get the stack that you're looking for. There's no reason to push it, I guess. Strong going 17th. Okay. He was going undrafted earlier. I got a few Kevin Harris and Strong shares in the 19th, 20th round, liking that. Yeah, Lenny 17-10, Zeke 16-4. That feels a little early for Zeke, especially in PPR format. Lenny could wind up in a lot of places, though, so don't mind that. CEH, yeah, typical 18th rounder, going 206, I think, on Underdog right now. I took him in a draft today. Yeah, earlier today, I think. One of my UCCs that I did. Yeah, not a lot of quarterbacks available. Let's switch over, see what we're working with here. If there's a, where are we? Yeah, if there's a tight end I really like, yeah, if Musgrave makes it, that's fantastic. I'm just don't think that's happening. But if not, the other tight ends in this range, McBride with Devontae makes a lot of sense. Do we have any Detroit players? No. Carolina, Hurst? No, he's gone. Maybe make a big Commanders bet. Ooh. Ooh, I like that for the last round. How many tight ends do I need? I need 2 right now? Yeah, I need a tight end and a quarterback. So maybe I'll go, let's check the quarterbacks. Yeah, it's basically scraps. I guess I could go Lance and push Brissett. I don't know how I got Musgrave there. I'll take him though. I almost took him 20 picks before that. So I love that. And I'm probably just going to push it at quarterback. And if it winds up being Lance, if it winds up being Brissett, if not, I'm very good at finding a random player. Could be Sam. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get give me McBride here. A little bring back for Eagles, week 16 or week 17. That's going to be feeling real good. Come on. Come on. Guys, taking it sweet a little time. We're going to do another draft after this. I rolled up a little something, have a little bit more funner of a vibe. Probably make a few mistakes too. Got to start getting these done. That was not the McBride I wanted, but thank you. All right, let's hop in the board real quick. So, yeah, no quarterback in the 18th round. Right now, nothing looks like it's shaping up. Ooh, am I going to get – what happened to that other Washington team? Who had what's his name? Dotson. Where you at, Dots? There you go. So he has Dak, Purdy. Okay, so he should be done at quarterback. If he takes Brissett in the 20th, that'd be so annoying. Like 4 quarterbacks. All right, so actually, let's go find a contingent player. So, what's the Vikings rookie backup again? I could search for their name. Okay, who? Jaron Hall. I could take Jaron Hall. Get a little bit weird. Let's say Jefferson or Cousins gets hurt week 15, week 16. So you got Darnold, Lance, Taylor Heineke, Brissett. Okay, that's all we're really dealing with. Okay, Trey Lance went there. I'm fine with Darnold, fine with Brissett. Not really fine with Jaron Hall, but based on some of the other bets I made, wouldn't mind it. Wouldn't mind it. All right, recapping one more time for the audio listeners. Justin Jefferson, Tony Pollard, Devonta Smith, Terry McLaurin, Brandon Ayuk, Kyle Pitts, Jordan Addison, Javonte Williams, Kirk Cousins, Devin Achane, Romeo Dubs, Tank Bigsby, Darnell Mooney, Roshan Johnson, Curtis Samuel, Ty Chandler, Desmond Ritter, Musgrave, and McBride. Really liking the team. Teams I don't have correlation with: Panthers, with Jags, Ravens with Dolphins, and then Chargers with Broncos. I think that was it. Oh, and Detroit. Oh, I did have that. I wonder when did Laporta? Oh, he went 13th. Never mind. I wasn't taking him over Mooney, especially with getting Musgrave and McBride. Nice. All right, I'm gonna go hop in another one right now. As we're waiting, hop in with me if you want to take some extra EV from me. All right, so we're going to be starting that up shortly. And then let's flip back over. Looks like that one was starting. All right, let's look at these QBs. A few more picks. Quarterbacks: Sam Darnold, Jacoby Brissett, Jaren Hall. Is there somebody else? Heineke we could do, but prefer not to. Yeah, if someone wants to be a dick and take Brissett, go ahead. And finish off the squad with Jacoby Brissett. Really fun team. All right, we're going. I think the other draft started. We're going to hop right into it. Which one? I think it's this one. Nope. We got 12th pick. Oh, man. Got an ETR sub here. And then no one else looks familiar. What's going on with this clock? Oh, it just started, I think. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I think am I bugging? I want to say who had the number one pick? I think that was a dude that was in the chat before. It's the same avatar. All right, let's bring up draft board on here, and then I'll go regular one on here again. Oh yeah, you got Het. What up, Het? See how close of a team can you mirror my JJ team from the last draft. I'll be keeping an eye on your squad. You're still in the chat. Hello. Thanks for joining in tonight. At least you can't snipe me. We're on the polar opposite sides of the board, so I'll take that. Wow, Bijan 1-5. Am I seeing? Yeah. Wow, Bijan 1-5. I think on day 1 or day 2, I think I took Bijan at the 1-1 or 1-2. Regretting that now, but was trying to get unique. But over Kupp, Hill, even Kelsey's kind of tough. If you want to take him at 7, I don't mind that. But hey, I don't know, to get weird and get some guys that's going on the other side of the board, I think that's a totally fine strategy if you can land that plane. But yeah, I really like that start. All right. So where do we thinking here? It's like we're going to be pissing. Who's the next best running back? Yeah, Barkley. I'm taking all those wide receivers. Any correlation besides the CeeDee Lamb Amon-Ra one, which apparently everybody and their mom has? Stephon Diggs. Yeah, I don't love Waddle this close to the turn either. You know what? PPR. Let's go raw. And then Adams or Wilson. You know what? I got a lot of Adams, so let's go Wilson. Beautiful. All right, let's go back to the draft board. Spark up on this beautiful July 4th. I hear the fireworks in the background. Let's see, I'll open up. It's actually getting a little hot in here. See if you guys can hear any of the fireworks. I'm in Colorado Springs, big military town. July 4th, obviously very important. Oh. All right, Kelsey got Mahomes. AJ got Hurts. Another Eckler Chubb team. Interesting double running back start. Interesting Cup. Oh, Barkley was gone. We got a Daboll team coming from the 10 spot. Yeah, Lamb, Adams. Me and Super Shorty are going to be having a battle there. Let's see what you do, Het. Where's some of the guys on the board? Ooh, if you could get Taylor here, I'd be. That's got to be super fucking unique if you can get Jonathan Taylor at the 24. Come on. Come on. Damn. That would have been sick. Yeah, I got Pollard, Olave, top of my board here. Olave is such a good player. Yeah, like that start. That would have been so sick if you got Taylor. I got to look at Chad Mashke. I forget what his name is. Shouts out to him on Twitter. He's been aggregating a bunch of BBM drafts and the ADP around him to try and get some ownership percentages. I wonder how many people have Jefferson, Jonathan Taylor. I bet he's fallen close to there a couple times, but that's got to be even with Chase, that's got to be pretty unique. Yeah, that would have been super, super unique, especially for this tournament. I don't see Taylor getting to that 2-3 turn very frequently, even especially when the more casuals start coming in. Yeah, that was a rough one. I was pulling for you there. All right. Wow. Hyper fragile. Bijan, Hall, Gibbs. You like the youngins, huh? Hall 2.8. Like, I'm not going to be surprised if we start seeing Hall at 2.8. Yeah, I guess the thing I don't like about going 1.5 Bijan here is that then you go 3.5 Gibbs, who's already a guy who's on that side of the board to begin with. If you're doing that, I want to get like I know Josh Jacobs was gone, but yeah, who would I have taken there over him? Yeah, like take Ramondre or Andrews, guys that aren't going to be making it to the 8-9 spot more often than Gibbs is, who seems like he's going in that range all the time. You can get that whenever you want to. I don't know. Not a fan of that. Stevenson there is really nice. You get Diggs with Stevenson. Okay, this is a fun little team. Let's see if they go get Rams players later to stack up. All right, we're on the clock. Ooh, Lamar fell. You really got to twist my arm not to take Lamar Jackson. DK's also on the board with Ridley. I'm going to go DK and Lamar here, unless there's anything I'm missing. AJ Wilson. Yeah, is Cooper already gone? Yeah, Cooper already went, so I lost that correlation. Let's see what we can do otherwise. But yeah. No Miami. So I guess I even said it at the time. I didn't like taking Waddle there because I didn't think Lamar was going to make it. But now Lamar made it. That would have been really nice having Waddle, Lamar, and Metcalf. That would have been a nice little start. All right, so I know I'm going to find time to get the Ravens wide receivers later. So I got to make a concerted effort to start dipping my toes into the running backs. So that I can push those guys that I actually want near me. What term is that going to be? I think the 8-9 turn. If I can send Bateman Flowers to the 8-9 turn, it means I probably got to take 2 running backs in this range. So we'll see who falls to me. What am I sharing? Yeah, I'm sharing that screen. Judy going there. So let's see. Scroll up a little bit. Any other weird builds? Wow, EPL. All right, so we got some shenanigans going on. So you're going to go 4 running backs in a row? Who would you even take there? Walker? You're going to take Kenny? It would fit with his youngin team. He's going to take Kenny Walker here, isn't he? Do it. Yeah, you like Kenny Walker. That's a team and a half right there. All right, so we got a couple trolls in the building. If that's the case, I'm just going to lean into wide receivers more. If they want to draft 8 running backs, be my guest. But maybe this is something where like I end at 7 wide receivers with Bateman and Zay as my last 2. Because let's see, my back, I can take Goff, I can take Rodgers later, I can take Geno already later. I don't mind that. I don't mind. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I take 1 running back maybe. Let's see what the values are. There's not going to be a ton of running back values though, especially with all these other guys going off the board. Tight end detour might be nice. And just go heavy 0 RB and just be like, hey, we're going to go 8 running backs and 7 wide receivers. I wouldn't hate that. Again, this is week 17, the main thing that matters, even more so than BBM. BBM, you got those regular season prizes that are actually pretty valuable. On the Fantasy Sports Matrix Medium page, I talked about this, that 56% of the expected value, maybe it's 53% of the expected value. Yeah, 53% of the expected value is in the regular season when you take into consideration the regular season prizes and the min cash prizes from the first round of the playoffs or the second round of the tournament. Ooh, Herbert, that's a fun little team. Allen, Williams, Herbert, Cup, Henry. I really like that squad. Ooh. What did Taylor team do? So Chase, Taylor, Higgins, Burrow. Okay. That's a nice little team too. With Terry. I'm a big fan of Terry. And Het. Yeah, again, Watson, London. Big fan of Watson there. I feel like I've gotten a few I think it was probably only from Big Board. Now I'm thinking about it. A lot of Jefferson, Olave, and Watson teams in Big Board when Olave was going closer to that turn and Watson was going like probably – he was probably going in around this area, around 50 by the end of Big Board. All right, I'm up in 2 picks. kind of know what I'd like to do. A lot of players sticking out to me right now. I like all three of these guys. That's big tier gap. Okay. Yeah, Akers would have been nice. All right, so we're going Ravens onslaught. Such we don't have. Yeah, this is it. Such we don't have Waddle, but again, I like taking my ADP value. Oh, I guess I am still in my ranks, but it's pretty similar to ADP. In the next week, I'll actually go through, especially at the end of the draft, and start putting in my actual rankings for how I was drafting previously. But I was feeling a little bit lazy on this July 4th weekend. All right. Let's bring up the board. All right. T-Law, did he go with? Okay, went with Ridley. Ridley went like 3-4 in the draft before. Really good value there. He did get to go with Kirk too, do the double. That's you can't really get the double. That's a fun idea, is doing the double, reaching here and going. No. Yeah, you just go 3 Ridley, 4 Kirk, 5 coming back Lawrence. Like rarely is someone going to steal that. All right, I got to think about that. Underdog, you probably got to do that closer to the 7-8 pick, but yeah, really not bad. So, all right, so we got 7-8. So this is hopefully my Ravens wide receivers, right? Yeah. Hopefully I get my Zay and Bateman coming back around here. Even if it's just one of them, I'm fine with that, especially getting Dobbins and just making a bet on that offense. I prefer to do mega stacks on underdog, but we'll try it out here as well on DK. Ravens are a team I really don't mind doing it with too. I'm just a huge fan of Lamar. Pitts is nice. All right, so you got yourself a little Falcons build going. You can find one of your QBs later. That's nice. Addy's really nice there too. Yeah, so now you got your Cousins. You can probably be Cousins, Ritter. Yeah, that's tough if you want to take another quarterback late or not. Like if Love, I wouldn't mind taking Love. Olave might be. Carr might be a little bit early. All right, we'll keep an eye on you. But we're both going zero running back. Few zero running back teams, especially with this weird onslaught at running back with EPL picks and Joel Reside. If Joel's just done at running back, I'm okay with that. But you can't pick another running back to make that really close to being worth it. I guess on DK, it's okay. Yeah, you know what? Getting DJ Moore and JSN in the 5th, 6th with that start, you can dig your way out of there. I don't completely hate it. DJ in the 5th there is really nice. Where's the Fields owner? Oh yeah, wow. Fields went 3-8, and you couldn't take DJ at 4-5 there. Like, I don't know. Oh, I'm almost up. All right, on the clock. Oh, the wide receivers go? Oh no, they're just so far down. Can I push it? Oh, I should push it. Fuck it, let's push it. Maybe I'll push one of them. I really like P-Ryan. Oh, that's way too early. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm getting all types of confused right now. Oh shit! All right, we're going wide receiver here. Get QJ. That was dumb. All right, let's finish this fucking joint. Oh, stupid. So dumb. And I prefer Javonte there anyway. They're just throwing me off how far in drafts Bateman and Flowers are going here. I hope they can make it to me. There's a chance that they won't now. Man, they're going so in the hundreds. How is OBJ still going above them? DraftKings ADP must be based on a cumulative ADP and not a rolling ADP because this is nonsense. There's going to be ADP values to be had later on in drafts if things really start adjusting, and this is how they're aggregating ADP. So disappointing. Don't do what I did, kids. January. See if Pet gets Cousins here. Dak 8-5, not bad. Now I got to be praying Javonte comes back with Bateman. No way Bateman's making it back. We're dropping the ball. So now we got to go likely later. Yeah, it's just so hard to take. Yeah, I guess that was the move. I needed to go Zay or Bateman with QJ in hope that the other one made it. There's no way Bateman's making it back. I couldn't even be mad at Het for taking him. Especially with some of the other guys on the board. OBJ. Yeah, Bateman's the best wide receiver right now. Kirk and White. Yeah, that's a big fall for White. And then you got him with Olave. That's real nice. You're having a nice little draft there. If I don't get Javonte and or Bateman, I really fucked this up. If I get him, it'll all be worth it, but nope. And Bateman's going to go now. Yeah, they need a wide receiver. If you take OBJ, if I had to take OBJ, I think I'm taking OBJ. I don't have much OBJ shares, but I backed myself in a corner here with that Pirine pick. Yep. And OBJ might not even make it. If that's the case, then I got to completely wait on tight end and do likely maybe even Kolar. I'll switch over. Watch OBJ get sniped from my queue. Although they both got, if it's an ETR guy, he shouldn't be taking OBJ. He's smarter than that. Come on. I can take Aguilar later. We can make it work. All right. Be smart. I see that ETR badge. And then I think I'm going to go. No, I still got options. What's going on at quarterback? Yeah, those are all guys I want. So let's push it. Let's go weird. Because I need some of these other guys. So let's go Sharp and OBJ. Surprise Sharp is falling. I think if anyone's going to be a pass catching back there, it's going to be him. Outside of like Kenny McIntosh for like the extreme third down situations, but I think they're going to have some design pass plays for Charbonnet, get him out in space. So put the QBs in the queue and see what happens. Probably not going to get them. Was really pushing it, but I already got Lamar, so I don't mind pushing it. I got some more outs as well. Later on, Samaje fucking Piran. Even Javonte, I just feel so much better about that build with Javonte. Again, because week 17, more likely Williams is going to be going off or Piran. Williams. That's why I want more Williams in DraftKings and more Piran for the regular season. Ugh. Rough. What are we on? All right, let's move over to draft board. It's a Javonte team with 4 running backs. Boyd, you got Burrow? No, Boyd's a good pick, though. That Dub's going there is nice. Yep, Maddie come back. Yeah, we're getting sharper here with the Week 17 stuff in these big tournaments. Miami running back should be on my to-do list. Or Durham Smythe late in drafts. Yeah, Goff off the board. No way Gino's making it back to me now. Who are the other Seattle teams? Yeah, this guy will take Gino. Hopefully, yeah, that's annoying. All right, so if he's out, maybe go for Broncos, build a backdoor, Stidham. Still got other backdoor options. I can make a quarterback as well. I don't know if I can push it, though, because these quarterbacks are going by the 18th round, even the ones that are fringe starter types. They're not lasting to the 19th, 20th anymore. What'd you do here? Carr, sure, getting Olave with Williams, another Tampa Bay bring back with the Tampa Bay Saints game. Yeah, real nice hat. That's a fun little squad. I think I probably prefer Kendre in this build, but let's see what the ADPs are. Maybe Kendre can fall to. That'd be a really fun 1-2 punch. Where's Kendre going up? Where's Kendre? Oh, yeah, you can definitely get Kendre later. Wow, he's going 154 here? I feel like that's 2 rounds ahead of, or maybe just a round ahead of where he's going on Underdog. I feel like he's almost better in this format, too. Yeah, I don't mind you pushing that. Oh, there's a couple players I'm looking at here that are really standing out. I could do that. I still have the San Francisco outs, though. Okay, I was thinking Freiermuth was one of the guys I was thinking of. Obviously, A-Chain would be really nice, but I could see Super Shorty. Nice. Yeah, with Andrews, yeah, he's totally going to take. Oh, wow. I didn't realize I blocked him from that. Andrews really fell. I didn't realize he was right there. Oh, wow. All right, so I still got A-Chain. And then the other one, Russ, and then backdoor. Well, Dolch's already taken, I think. Yeah, Dolch's already gone. What else is going on at tight end? No. How many running backs do I have right now? 4. Decent investment. 5 wide receivers. Could do another. No. No. I might just go Warren. See if I can maybe have a little bring back with Metcalf. So 5 running backs there with Dobbins being my first one, reaching on P. Ryan. Okay, so there's a where's Purdy going, and how far do I have to reach on him? 162. We're at what pick right now? 135. So I'm on auto pick right now. Let's take that off. So let's do. I love Purdy. Let's go to the board. How about that? All right, so 155-1 right now. Fireworks going off in the background. Absolutely loving it. All right, so tight ends are really starting to go. So Kittle there. Washington. Maybe Samuel later again. Quarterbacks are really. No, I guess they're going where they're supposed to be going. I'm just getting greedy, I think. Charbonnet, A-Chain. What is this? What is going on with this picture? Darnell Mooney icon. Oh. All right, Russ went there. Judy team? No, he's going to try and backdoor it. All right, let's not. Yeah, it's wild. Purdy's going that far up already. 160s. I feel like he's not going that high on underdog, though. Okay, so we're looking at. I don't have any backdoor options really. I don't have any Minnesota, so I'm not going to do Love. Do I have Giants? No. This is going to be somewhat of an NFC West build, though. And that's when I'd have to take Kenny. Really hope Purdy falls. What's going on with the other San Francisco teams? So the Ayuk owner, 5'10". Oh man, he's totally taking him. He needs a quarterback. Where's the Debo? He's got Hurts. He can also take him. Shit. This might not be a great draft for us. Wow, Taysom going early-ish. Let's see if Purdy gets pushed or not. If Purdy gets taken, though, what are we thinking about? Probably wide receiver or tight end. Hodgins, DPJ. Does Pierce make any sense? DPJ actually makes a lot of sense. Uh, then as I can push. Okay, we're on the clock. Whew, thank you. We're gonna go Purdy, and then I think we're gonna go DPJ for the bring back. All right. So probably done at quarterback. Maybe I get a real late one if the one that falls to me looks nice. DPJ, Warren. So I got my Seattle bring back. Could do a Dallas player later. Got my Miami bring back. Washington, obviously, we're talking about Samuel, but I don't want to push that. There's a lot of other guys I'm liking in that range. We'll go back over the board. Thanks again if you're still hanging out tonight. Oh, nice. You got Kendre. I don't know if you're still around, but I like that Kendre pick. That's a real nice team. And you got Atlanta is the Kemet bring back. Yeah, and I don't mind doubling up at tight end. If London's the one you need and Kemet goes off, that's fine. Roshan would be a dope pick here if he could fall to you. Did Roshan get picked already? Oh, I took Foreman ahead of Roshan. Do you need running backs, though? You could do whatever. Well, wide receiver or running back. I just feel a lot better with Purdy now. Got my quarterback situation figured out. Running backs, a smattering of some guys. We'll probably do one more running back if there's a guy that stands out. I got options of what I can do. So what do you got? What do you got? Your Roshan, that's real nice. Johnson, whew. That's how you do it, man. Get the correlation. Get the values. Kendre, Roshan. And I like pairing two, especially Williams and Kendre together, even if it's with Alvin. I think that's fine. Cousins, Addison, Pitts, London, Watson, Pollard. The good thing is, if this team does well, then the last team I drafted probably does well. So I'm feeling good about that. Hopefully, I'm good rooting for your team in here too. Hopefully, we both advance. I forget if you were in the other draft with us. I didn't notice you if you were. Thanks for hopping in. All right, we're up in a few. Staring at me again. Who are some other top guys? Ford's really nice. On the bring back. What else we got? We're saying Dallas. I got an idea for that later. Making sure that, it's falling. All right. Nice. Can Samuel and Ford. Got a lot of Ford earlier in 19th, 20th rounds when no one was talking about him. I was hoping that was going to keep going, so I didn't go overkill, but at least I got a few 19th, 20th round shares that I really like. But Ford, especially in PPR format, I really like him. All right, so we got to start thinking about how we're going to land this plane. Woo. Big fireworks. Scared me. Okay, so yeah, we're on here. So we got 2-6-7-1 build right now. Might be done at running back. You got Ford, Warren, A-Chain, all decent passing options. Charbonnet, who I think will be the passing option. P. Ryan, who I really like, but wish it was Javonte. And then Dobbins, who again just goes with that Lamar team. OBJ, messing that up. So I could go another Baltimore tight end, wouldn't be bad. I don't mind Charlie Kolar if Likely gets sniped from me. But probably I got a flex on a third quarterback or a third tight end probably. But I'm at least going tight end, wide receiver. So let's probably plan on, because what's that going to be, 17, 18, and then I got 2 more, so I got 4 more picks. So if we go tight end, wide receiver, let's see what we got in that range. What did my man do on the turn? Ritter and Chandler, real nice. I like the way you're thinking. Yeah, especially with that Watson fall, like being able to pair those Watson up with them. Yeah, I think I definitely like your team better than my team last time. You got probably a little bit better wide receiver in core than I do. Maybe my running backs were better. Forgetting even we got a lot of the same guys though. That's a fun squad. Yeah, you keep thinking about this. Want to Taylor Bad. That would have been a real nice, unique piece to that squad. Olave Pollard, not bad. Consolation prizes, especially in PPR format. I don't get how they're going there. All right. Coming up in a few. I feel like I had guys in my queue. So what do we say? Tight end, wide receiver. I got Philly. That was last. Yeah, that was last draft. Take him off. Oh, so no, I want. The mayor is so sweet there too. Well, this is what I'm deciding between. Oh, all those guys. Fuck. Who do I want? Let's just do that as the first one. What? I have like a limit for wide receivers or something? Oh, that's annoying. All right, well, I guess it's decision. Or let's go for it. Let's push it. So if we got done at tight end. So I got my Detroit bring back with Raw. Got my Washington bring back with Samuel, with Purdy. Still think I may, because it's week 13, do I maybe want to add Darnold in the last round to just confirm a stack. Is there anyone else I can stack up? Uh, uh, what's up with Howe? Howe's gone, right? Yeah. Lance or Darnold taking the last round, maybe. So we got my Baltimore guys. I guess I'm not going tight end now. So we got 2 picks, so I don't mind. Yeah, I go wide receiver, quarterback. Hopefully Aguilar falls. If not, though, should I try and make Danny Gray happen this year? I wasted too much money on that last year. Indy for the Vegas bring back. I don't even care about that. I just like Meyer there. I think my buys are okay. So that's my preference right now is Aguilar, Lance, Darnold. Let's see if that's how it lands, though. Is he? What'd you do? Woods, Claypool, nice. So you got some floor at wide receiver, especially with how much upside you have later. Just get guys that can fill in when the other guys don't go off, especially with the correlation that you have. Where did Shaheed go? That would have been a fun pick. Shaheed, oh yeah, 14-5. Yeah, that would have been real nice there. But still, getting Johnson there. I just think about how well Carr played with Waller a couple years ago there. And Johnson, very similar, athletic, fluid tight end that can move around a little bit down the field. I really like that. So what do you got? 3, 6, 7, 3. Yeah, you can make an argument at running back or wide receiver. You're kind of 50-50. It just depends if there's someone you like or someone you could stack up. I don't know if Mac Hollins is going to make it. I don't know if there's anyone there. All right, I'm next. All right, Aguilar Darnold it is. Cool with that. So locked up, hopefully locked up San Francisco backfield. If Lance is killing me, then that's unfortunate. So yeah, let's go through the team as we drafted it. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Garrett Wilson to start, Lamar Jackson, DK Metcalf, George Kittle, J.K. Dobbins, Samaje Perine, unfortunately, was probably a little bit too high when I was making that pick. I guess the other thing that was concerning was I was thinking Zay and Bateman should have been going there, which I guess I should have taken one of them there in hindsight, but that's where they're going on underdog. But so Perine, Quentin Johnson, who I still really like, they're getting in the 8th round instead of Zay or Bateman. But I think I made up for it. I'm going to have a lot of Zay, Bateman teams. Johnson, OBJ, Zach Charbonnet, Devon A-Chain, Jalen Warren, Brock Purdy as QB2 paired with Darnold later. DPJ, little Jets bring back Week 17. Curtis Samuel, 49ers bring back. Jerome Ford, really good player, especially in this kind of format in PPR. And I get the Jets bring back as well. Michael Myers, a tight end I like. Ferguson with the Amon-Ra bring back. Aguilar stacked up with Lamar Jackson and Purdy for a little bit of quarterback insurance. Would never really do this in underdog format, but maybe Purdy starts half the year and Darnold starts half the year, and the combination is just enough to get you through, especially with Lamar. Let's see if they kick us out. I want to go over Het's team. He was in the chat earlier. Appreciate it, Het. Had a very similar team to mine from last draft. Stay. I don't think we can see his pick if I'm. No, you can't. Cool. like Cade Otton a lot too. Justin Jefferson, Chris Olave, Tony Pollard, Christian Watson, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, getting that Atlanta stack on. Watson a little bit of a value, Pollard at a value, Olave at a little bit of a value too. Pitts, Addy paired up with Cousins and Jefferson. Rashad White, Jamal Williams, Derek Carr pairing up with Olave. Cole Kmet, little Atlanta bring back at the tight end position, searching for a spike week. 4 tight ends, fun, especially when you only maybe I probably would have gone 3 tight ends, but let's see how you finished it. Kendra, Roshan, Jawan Johnson, really like Desmond Ritter, Ty Chandler, Robert Woods, Chase Claypool, Cade Otton. Shouldn't be the last pick in these drafts, especially in the 20th round. Cade Otton's a great pick. Interesting, Cole Turner. It's a good little sprinkle in. Would I have gone? You know what? I don't mind it though. With the wide receivers that you were probably looking at in that range, like Cade Otton's probably going to get in your starting lineup more, even with 4 tight ends. And it can help in playoff advancement when I could see a situation, and this is one of the reasons why I like who's the speedster there? The guy who had the fastest 40 time, forgetting his name, Trey Palmer. I like Trey Palmer and Otton, especially in these DraftKings teams, because I think there's a very good chance that Godwin or Evans could be sitting on some tanking teams if they have a little nicked up injury by week 17. I think we could definitely see Tampa tanking by the end of the year. So I like Otton as a big week 17 guy along with Trey Palmer in the last rounds of these bringbacks with New Orleans. So super fun team. Super fun team. Oh, hey, Childs. I didn't know you were in here. Appreciate you hanging out. That was a weird draft. Oh, that was weird. I don't know. I'm a few minutes behind you. I was not taking Danny Gray. But thanks, everybody, for hopping in. Again, we're going to be doing Tuesdays. We're going to be doing 2 Tuesday drafts for DraftKings Millie Maker till at least tournament starts. I'll try and pace myself out there on the last 50 that I got. Tomorrow, weekly Wednesday, or weekly winners on Wednesdays. It's a tongue twister. I'm sure I'm going to mess that up. We're going to do that at 7:15, 7-ish Eastern time. So hop in. So we're going to do a couple of those. I got a fun little spreadsheet that I've been using for checking this out, which I'm going to share with people. So check in for that. I got to finish writing the article tonight. But thanks again for hopping in, and happy 4th. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for hopping in. The Fantasy Matrix. Oh, no. Here we go. Night.